George, that's another pretty strong performance from your team. How did you feel about things overall, first of all?
Yeah, I thought there were certainly periods of that game that I really liked. I thought the start was good. Certainly they were a high shot volume team, so you got to defend well, and you got to work in D-zone coverage because they do fire everything at the net, and they've got obviously some skill guys there. So we got some opportunistic goals. Guys that sometimes you don't know where the contributions are coming, and a guy like Wedman, who's I've been snake baiting a little bit here in the last few games. Hits the post the other night in Utica on a 2-on-1, and tonight his line was I thought our best line overall. And so those are the type of things that you need to win this time of year. And it was another playoff intensity game, just a different style from playing against Rochester and Utica with Laval, the way they play.
Let's talk about Matt Webb quickly. Seems with some guys, certain teams bring out the best in them, and it seems like Laval is that team for him.
Yeah, Webb's he's found a real good niche there with Bishop and Sabourin, and I certainly wanted to keep the identity of that line, so that's why we inserted Kastelik, and I thought it was a seamless transition. I thought those three guys were big, strong, and it didn't matter who they were out against. We were trying to match in as much as we could tonight, so there was a couple lines that we were looking to get Casty's line out there as much as we could against, and I thought they did a good job. So and to get 2 goals from that line is obviously even a bonus.
Another huge night for Matt Saugart as well. How does him being back there maybe change the dynamic up front, or does it at all?
Well, I mean, he's an MVP style goalie, right? I mean, he's so calm in his demeanor, and he just so square to the puck, and obviously he's going to play in the NHL for a long time at some point. But the other thing that I was looking at this morning is tonight's game could have really been a trap game, as much as you want to call it a playoff game, and it was for both teams. But they were coming off a long road trip, and those games in Utica and Rochester took a lot out of us with a lot of travel. So I was certainly, from a fatigue perspective, really worried tonight. But you look at Sogi, really the last 3 weeks he's only played 3 games. 2 starts in Ottawa and then 1 the other night. So he was theoretically our most rested player tonight. So in my mind, I didn't talk to the team about it. I didn't even mention it to the coaching staff. But all day, as you process the game and how you're going to coach against Laval, I did feel that Matt Saugart would have to be our best player tonight, and he was.
It's been an excellent response since the back-to-back losses last week. How do you keep that momentum going? What's the confidence level like right now, and is there any concern about overconfidence given the result?
Well, I don't think you can be overconfident based on where the teams are stacked in the division. Our message this morning was, we got 6 out of 8 last week. Unfortunately or unfortunately, it's a 4-game set again this week, and 3 teams play 3 times next week. So you're going to be sitting watching hockey. So you can watch and let them battle it out and be in a great spot, or you can, be looking at the scoreboard every night looking for someone to lose because you only have 1 game left on your schedule. So to get this week off with a big 2 points is obviously a great start. Our message also was that for us to catch Laval, you have to beat them tonight, because if you didn't beat them tonight, there's no chance to get second place. So we still feel confident that we can avoid the best out of 3 for that 4th or 5th spot. And the guys believe. And now it's just time to decompress again and take tomorrow and reset and then get ready for Toronto, because now we have them 3 out of 4.
How big was the atmosphere tonight? The crowd was really into it, and just kind of being back at home after 2 big road games.
Yeah, I think it's great for our mentally. Like we've played a lot of hockey the last 2 years with no fans. From Ottawa, playing in Winnipeg in a practice facility, and then this year just the way that COVID was doing, with the no crowd, and we ended up, we got 20 wins on the road, and I don't know if it was because we finally got atmosphere, that the guys were jacked to play in front of people in the States or what, but we certainly have been a very, very good road team this year, and it's been a strength. But tonight's, for a Monday night, I thought the crowd was pretty solid, and they were energized, and they were into it, and that's what you need, right? And we should hopefully have 2 nice crowds against Toronto, and be fun for the players.
Do you feel like this kind of stretch can really galvanize the community heading into the Calder Cup playoffs?
Well, I believe so. I mean, I've seen it before, so the goal is to get the playoffs The organization has been here in Belleville for 5 years now. I do believe the last 2 years we would have been playoff team, but something completely out of our control happened in the world. So, but I think the guys are motivated, and you can hear them talking about it. So it's the energy is there, and we found a way tonight, and that was the message after the second period with the 1-goal lead, is just find a way to get the 2 points, and that's all we really cared about tonight.